Hello, and welcome back to the Bugski Report with me, your host, Bugski. I'm just kidding. If you get that reference, please come talk to me later. I just want to talk. So today, I will be giving you a quick overview of how my very first semester at VCFA went. It's been a wild ride. There have been successes, there have been failures, laughter, and tears. If I were to give you the short story, yeah, and I think that properly sums it up. But I'm going to tell you the long story anyway. So, without further ado, let's take a look.
Alrighty, y'all. Voiceover Kaylee here. Let's get into it. The main topics I've been exploring over the past 4 months can be summarized by typography, writing, creativity, psychology, philosophy, and history. Those are the books I've collected over this semester, but I'm going to focus on some of the few books that I think really show how my thought process has moved through the months. Starting off in August with Where Research Begins by Thomas S. Mullany. While I did start the semester submerged in books and documentaries about trauma and self-reflection, I quickly realized that I wasn't working in the right direction. It's because of this realization that I turned to this book to try and help me figure out which way I wanted to pivot. I spent a lot of time looking into different topics, reading a wide range of articles, while also doing some self-reflecting to try and figure out what truly stood out to me. I was also working on this self-portrait during this time as well. Moving into September, I found myself more confused and in need of a reset. This is what led me to start reading books like The Heart of the Buddhist Teachings, Atomic Habits, and a bunch of graphic design history books. My goal during this time was to look back at the foundation of design and at my own perception. I was looking for ways to broaden my perspective and see if I could find that aha moment, with all the pages of history and different mindsets. From there into October, understandably, I was still searching for that aha thing. Being unable to find one yet is part of what led me to start reading Chasing the Perfect, a book that I think gave me one of the first concrete steps in the right direction. I started looking back with a little more intention to try and understand how things got to be the way they are, how I got to be the way that I am, and why. How do I let that information inform me moving forward? My questions became a bit more pointed and focused, which is something that up until that point I was in great need of. And then November happened. This was the month where I finally started seeing a glimpse of that aha thing that I had been looking for. I had narrowed down my gaze to topics surrounding the us versus them mentalities. I started reading books such as The Second Sex by Simone de Beauvoir, Men Who Hate Women by Laura Bates, and Good Reasonable People by Keith Payne. While these titles haven't been the most comfortable reads, they have given me more insight into the things that I care about and questions that I want to find the answers to. Understanding communities and identities. I think this is where I'm heading. Overall, even though a lot of this semester felt like this, thankfully, I'm at a point now where I can see the pieces coming together. I can't wait for another semester with you guys, and no matter what we all end up doing, I cannot wait to see. And of course, a quick little cameo from Kai.